The new Kristen Stewart stoner comedy gave me a bad trip. Here's why. Thanks to Elevation Pictures, I got the chance to watch The Wrong Girls with an early screener at home on behalf of Movie Scene Canada. Directed by Dylan Meyer, the movie stars Kristen Stewart and Alia Shawkat and is about two codependent best friends who get caught up in a case of mistaken identity and are tasked with delivering a briefcase containing a mysterious package. Stoner comedies aren't my favorite genre, so this movie was already facing an uphill battle, and sadly, it didn't win me over. It all comes down to the fact that I just didn't laugh while watching this. I think the two leads have moments of sharing a fun dynamic, and I think those moments are what made me so upset with the rest of the film, because those highlights are so fleeting. And so as trippy as the story gets, because I wasn't invested in the central emotional arc, the rest of the movie didn't grab me. I think the premise itself and the cast that fills out the movie has potential for an entertaining film, but I think the thing that took me out of the movie the most was the pacing. I don't mean to call out anyone specifically about this, so I'm sorry to the editor of Wrong Girls who also edited Blink Twice, a movie I enjoyed. But my opinion on the comedic bits is exasperated by what felt like a pause for audience laughter throughout most of the movie that felt stretched noticeably too long. To be fair to the film though, those pauses were meant for an audience in a theater, and I watched this movie at home on a screener that was heavily desaturated and removed the bold color scheme of the film, and also contained a sound mix that didn't quite feel right. So I just had a bad experience with how I watched the film that I'm sure affected my overall enjoyment, even though my criticisms of the story and jokes still apply. I'm gonna give The Wrong Girls a 2 out of 5. Thanks for watching.